Pixel 11 Pro XL is around the corner, but how well it stacks up against the Galaxy S26 Ultra, which is already a champ. Now, S26 Ultra is on a massive day right now already, which you can check from prior listed in this video. Now, talking about the design of both phones, Pixel 11 Pro XL got almost a similar design as Pixel 10 Pro XL. There are slight changes that we can see with the Pixel 11 Pro XL. On the back of the phone, everything is now under glass. I'm talking about the cameras toe to toe, and we got the new feature Highlight. Well, some people said Pixel Glow, but now it is called Highlight, which you can customize for notifications, calls, Geminis, and all that kind of stuff. But if we compare with the Galaxy S26 Ultra, there are a few things that you need to consider. Now, one, if you like the horizontal camera layout, you can go with the Pixel 11 Pro XL, and if you want vertical, you can go with the Galaxy S26 Ultra. It is just a subjective thing. Some like the vertical, some like horizontal. But this time, both phones actually got the aluminum frames instead of titanium last year on the S25 Ultra, but Google was consistently using aluminum on their devices. Now, talking about the weight of the phone, Google reduced the weight from 232 grams to 226 on Pixel 11 Pro XL, but it is still heavier compared to the Galaxy S26 Ultra because S26 Ultra is at 214, much lighter, almost 12 grams lighter compared to the Pixel 11 Pro XL. Now, talking about the display of both phones, there is one distinct feature on the S26 Ultra which makes it a lot different compared to the Pixel 11 Pro XL, although Pixel will be using the new panel, but the Galaxy S26 Ultra came with a privacy display feature, one of its own, one of its kind, and we haven't seen such type of display in any other phones. Well, you can achieve similar results with the screen protector, but this is built into the display, which is really a massive thing and gives S26 Ultra a massive edge over other things. Talking about other thing like a MagSafe, I would still say Google did a really good job giving us a MagSafe capability with the Pixel 11 Pro XL. You can use the wireless charging capabilities with the Pixel 11 Pro XL, although both phones got the Qi2 wireless charging support, but there is no magnets in the S26 Ultra because we got the S Pen support with the Galaxy S26 Ultra, and because of that, Samsung didn't use the magnets in the S26 Ultra. Now, S26 Ultra is on a massive deal right now from Samsung, which you can check from prior listing in this video as low as $1,000. Now, talking about the batteries of both phones, Google actually reduced the battery from previous generation. Last year we got 5200, this year we got 5115 compared to 5000 on the Galaxy S26 Ultra. Now, optimization does matter because the battery size difference is not that massive, 115 mAh more than the Galaxy S26 Ultra, so I still believe it will be a tough competition in the battery test between the Galaxy S26 Ultra and the Pixel 11 Pro XL. But the charging speed is 45 watt on Pixel 11 Pro XL and 60 watt on the Galaxy S26 Ultra. You can easily top up S26 Ultra really quickly compared to the Pixel 11 Pro XL. Now, if we talk about the pricing of both phones, this year the expected price for the Pixel 11 Pro XL is expensive, like at $1,299, and even the base model is now at 12 gigs of RAM, not 16 gigs. Last year it was 16 gigs all around. This year it's 12 gigs with the 256 gigs of storage, and we got the price of around $1,299, which is exactly same as the launch price of S26 Ultra. And I would still say S26 Ultra with $1,000 price tag is far better than the newer Pixel 11 Pro XL because we got a lot of differences between the S26 Ultra and the Pixel 11 Pro XL. I really like the optimization on the Samsung phones compared to the Pixel devices, and we got the better cameras on the Galaxy S26 Ultra. We got 200 megapixel main sensor, 50 megapixel ultra wide, 50 megapixel 5x telephoto sensor, and a 3x 10 megapixel. Now, Pixel got a 50 megapixel main, 48 megapixel ultra wide, and 48 megapixel telephoto sensor. So yeah, the main camera on the S26 Ultra is really good. Now, talking about the chipset, Tensor G6 is a good processor. I'm not saying it's a TSMC process, and it is good compared to the previous generations, but if we compare it with the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, I would still say Samsung is ahead of its time in terms of performance because we all know Tensor is behind and give us almost a mid-tier performance compared to flagship processors like the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. So if you want performance, want a better cameras, then you should go and obviously need a privacy display feature. I think S26 Ultra is still a good choice. And if you like the content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out.